Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Alexandra Palace here in London. It's the 2014 Ladbrokes World Dart Championship, and we have Mark Webster, fresh from his first round win. Well done, Mark. That was tough, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a battle. It was a pure battle. I mean, there was some quality darts thrown at times. There was some wayward darts, I have to say. But you know, what I mean, that was a great game in terms of, you know, for me, Bottle. I got through it, and I'm really pleased, and it'll hold me in good stead now for what's ahead of me.
Yeah. I think that obviously coming into the second set, that was a big set, wasn't it? I mean, looking at 2-0, but you pulled that one out. I think that was huge, wasn't it, within the game?
Yeah, I was a set down and 2 legs to 0 down. At that point, you get fed up, so you probably play a bit better. Yeah. And so I think he did have some darts to double, but I blitzed them legs off pretty well. Yes. And then I should have won the third set. Yeah. But then Mentor's made I think it levels itself out, and I've just got it's probably 51-49. I've got the 51%. It was swings and roundabouts, great darts and some poor darts, but I'm glad to come out on the winning side, to be honest. That's
it, because with the world, such an amount of money, prize money, it can make the rankings. You can shoot out the rankings with a good run here, can't you? And that's so important, isn't it? Obviously for going into 2014. I mean, you played the Premier League, BDO World Champion, you've made a couple of semi-finals here, so you know what it's all about, don't you?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you mentioned there money going at the rankings. All I've done is defend me this year, and I haven't defended it well. I've plummeted. I was start of the year, I was a world number 10. I've gone down to 26. So it's nice now that I can just not worry about defending a great deal of money, and I've made some profit for the first time in a while. I lost first round 2 years ago, so it's nice that I will nudge up a bit, but I want to keep going. Do you know what I mean? I'm an ambitious guy. I don't think I'm the 26th best player in the world. I think I'm a bit better, but I'm sure players below me think they're better than me. So rankings don't lie, and I've got to prove now how good I am.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I can remember watching the World Championship win against Simon. I thought that was fantastic, and that's what you're capable of. I can remember double tens was just, you know, you didn't miss, did you? I mean, is that always been a big part of your game, with confidence on the doubles, would you say, or isn't that it just seemed at that time your doubles, whatever, a little bit like James, really. You know, you could, even if you're in trouble scoring, you can always find that killer touch at the end of the leg.
Yeah, well, back then I was a fearless young kid when I was 24 years old. I'd never won anything, so obviously you put pressure on yourself because of how well you do. I mean, I'm a nervous guy in general. Do you mean back even when I used to play football and do my drives? I'm a nervous guy, so I need to relax a bit more. I need to try, but I need to remember as well what I've achieved. If I didn't win another game today, I've got a pretty good CV. Not as good as some players, but I've got a damn good CV. Yeah. I need to give myself a bit more credit and not beat myself up, and that's what I aim to do now and build on that in 2014.
Yeah, and you said about the nerves. I mean, you've done well here. You know, a couple of semi-finals. Do you like the big stage? Would you walk in front of like 2,500 people, huge stage? Does that get you, or do you deal with that now? Because you're not say a veteran, but you've been through a fair bit in your career. So do you like that stage, or or not really?
No. I mean, you've got to look at if you compared my performance on a stage to a floor, I know it's better. I'm a big stage player, I like to think. Yeah. Granted, I've only won the Lakeside, but it was a massive competition. I performed in some quarters, some semis. Yeah. I feel comfortable up there, and I'm determined up there. My floor game really needs to improve. I've got to knuckle down. I know that, because obviously if you don't knuckle down the floor, you don't make these big tournaments, and that's where I excel. So I need to get knuckled down that. But to answer your question, I don't get major nerves if I thrive on it. Obviously, a hint of nerves comes in now and then, but I do thrive. I look forward to it. That's where we all want to be.
Yeah, that's it. And on to your second round game, if you don't mind. Big John Henderson, maybe. We've been thinking maybe Dave Chisnell, but obviously he'd done the job on Dave before Christmas. That'd be a nice boost before Christmas. That'd make the turkey taste a little bit nicer, wouldn't it?
Yeah, of course. Well, I mean, I was saying earlier, the tournament sort of divides up a bit. I mean, you want to make Christmas, and I haven't done that for a few years, and build on it the round after. But John will be thinking the same. It'll be a close game. He's a heavy scorer. It'd probably be similar tonight. It'd be a battle, and I'm prepared for that now. So, and he's had a battle first round. He's probably had a similar match to me. Yeah. So we both know what we're up against. So it'll be a good game.
Great stuff. And if you don't mind, Mike, signing your name through to the second round. Here we go. There's the pen there. There we go. That's it. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's Mark Webster moving on through to the second round with a great win against Spencer Sullivan. It's a really entertaining match, that. And thank you for joining us. My name's Paul Starr. That's Mark Webster, and that's TungstenTales, keeping at the sharp end of world darts. Thanks for joining us.